Translations. Here's a couple examples of how to translate the written word into algebraic expressions, or in some cases equations. This first one says 11 more than twice the square of a number is the same as 5 less than 5 times the number. When you read such a statement, there's too much information there. Particularly when you write in mathematics, every word is considered important. And so we have to break it down into some unnatural pauses. I'll start with this little phrase here. 11 more than twice the square of a number. The 11 more than is telling me that I need to shift over and put plus 11. And then I'm waiting to figure out 11 more than what. So I jump back and say twice the square of a number. 2 times the square of a number. So that'd be 2x squared. 11 more than twice the square of a number is the same as, well, that means equals, 5 less than, well, again, when you see the more than or the less than, it's not an inequality, but rather it's a shift in where you should write. And so when it says 5 less than, it's telling me to subtract 5 from something. And so I shift over, write minus 5, and I answer the question, 5 less than what? 5 times a number. In this case, that'd be 5x. And so from start to finish, we'll read the whole thing. 11 more than twice the square of a number is the same as 5 less than 5 times a number. Number 1, translate it. We'll move to problem number 2. The sum of 6 times a number and 5 is the same as 5 more than 4 times the difference of a number and 9. Now there's a lot going on with this problem. So we'll start with the sum. That's telling me to do an addition. And then I'm waiting for what? The sum of what? Something here and something there. The sum of 6 times a number, we'll call it 6n this time, and 5. The sum of 6 times a number and 5. It fills both parts up. Is the same as, that's always equals, 5 more than, well, the 5 more than is a shift over where we put plus 5. And I notice there's a lot of information here, so I'm really going to shift this all the way over and say plus 5 on the end. 5 more than what? And then it says 4 times the difference. That's 2 different operations. So how you represent 4 times the difference, you write 4 parenthesis, and you have to put a minus inside there. 4 times the difference. Again, we're looking for something and something. 4 times the difference of a number and 9. And so in this case, I'll say n for the number and 9. I'll read the whole thing all over again. The sum of 6 times a number and 5 is the same as 5 more than 4 times the difference of a number and 9.